Hello, I'm Joshua Brown from howtobecome.com, a leading interview training company that has helped millions of candidates worldwide prepare to pass their job interviews. And in this video, I'm going to help you succeed in your Capgemini interview. Oh, and don't forget to let me know which role you are applying for in the comment section below so I can personally give you extra interview tips and questions. Capgemini style interview question number 1 is tell me about yourself, your interview introduction. Here is a brilliant top scoring answer to help you come up with your own fantastic response. Thank you for this opportunity. I'd describe myself as someone who really enjoys problem solving and working collaboratively to create solutions that make a difference. I've spent the past few years developing my skills in project delivery, and I've had the chance to work on some great projects that improved efficiency and client satisfaction. I'm quite analytical by nature, but I also enjoy the human side of work, building relationships, mentoring new colleagues, and keeping things positive under pressure. What really motivates me is seeing a project through from idea to outcome and knowing I've contributed to something valuable. I'm now looking for a role at Capgemini where I can keep learning, take on bigger challenges, and work with people who share the same passion for innovation and teamwork. That was a top scoring answer and a brilliant way to introduce yourself in a Capgemini interview. It's concise and it's outcomes led. It blends skills, impact and collaboration, then links motivation to Capgemini's culture and growth mindset. This is a polished, high fit introduction. Let's now take a look at Capgemini style interview question number 2. Why do you want to work for Capgemini? Now, this question is being asked to test your motivation, your research, and your values alignment with Capgemini's focus on client partnership, innovation such as cloud, AI, sustainability, and inclusive culture. It's really important that you align your values with theirs. So in your answer, make sure you reference specific initiatives such as cloud, AI, or sustainability, and show personal resonance and connect your skills to client impact. Make sure you sound informed, sincere, and future-focused in your answer. So here is exactly how you can do that with this brilliant top-scoring answer to help you come up with your own great response. Why do you want to work for Capgemini? I've always seen Capgemini as a company that truly blends technology with people, and that really appeals to me. You're not just known for innovation, but for how you collaborate with clients to make technology meaningful. I really like that focus on partnership. I've read about some of your recent work in cloud, AI, and sustainability, and it's inspiring to see how Capgemini uses tech to create genuine impact. I'm also drawn to the company culture. You can tell from everything online that it's inclusive, forward-thinking, and supportive of growth. I want to be somewhere that encourages curiosity and creativity, and Capgemini feels like that place. I'd love to bring my skills and ideas here and be part of a team that's shaping the future in such a positive way. This is a great answer. It demonstrates homework and authenticity. It ties your strengths to Capgemini's marketplace, and it shows you want to learn, partner, and create real client outcomes, not just get a job. So don't go anywhere because I still have plenty more interview questions and brilliant answers to give you. But when you're ready, and only if you want to, you can click that link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below this video at any point during this training. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my top 25 Capgemini style interview questions and brilliant answers suitable for all job roles to give you the edge in your interview. Okay, let's move on to the next question. This one is a behavioural interview question. Tell me about a time when you worked as part of a team to achieve a goal. Many people struggle with behavioural interview questions. A behavioural interview question is one where you need to talk about a past experience you had and align it to the company's goals, mission, values, or the job description. So why is this question being asked specifically? Well, this question is being asked to see teamwork, delivery discipline, and how you handle time pressure, communication, and quality in collaborative settings. Make sure in your answer you show structure. So sprint check-ins is a great way, cross-functional collaboration, and a measurable result. Close your answer with a lesson relevant to Capgemini's ways of working. I'll show you exactly how to do that, but before I do, a bonus tip here. When answering any behavioural interview question, Structure your answer using the STAR method, STARR. It stands for this. You start your answer off with S for situation. What was the situation you found yourself in? You then move on to T for task, and you talk about the task that you needed to carry out. A is for action. What action did you take to achieve that task? You then move on to the first R, result. What was the end result following your actions? Make sure it's always a positive end result. And the final R stands for reflection. What did you learn from this experience, and how does it tie back to the job role you're applying for or Capgemini's values or goals? So let me show you exactly how to answer this question using that STAR structure. Tell us about a time when you worked as part of a team to achieve a goal. Last year, our team was asked to deliver a client dashboard within a very tight timeline. My role was to handle data integration and help coordinate testing so everything ran smoothly. I suggested breaking the project into smaller sprints with daily check-ins. That helped us spot issues early and stay focused. I also worked closely with our QA team to automate part of the testing, which saved time. We delivered the dashboard a week ahead of schedule, and the client was thrilled with how user-friendly it was. What I took from that experience is that teamwork isn't just dividing tasks. It's about communication and trust. Everyone played their part, and that made all the difference. It's the kind of collaborative approach I know Capgemini values. Great answer. It proves planning and collaboration under pressure. It includes specific actions, such as the sprints, the QA automation, and it ends with a client-pleasing result and reflection. Classic consulting credibility. Okay, let's take a look at another behavioural interview question. Capgemini values team spirit highly. Can you give an example of when you supported a colleague or helped the team succeed? This question is being asked to validate team spirit, empathy, reliability, and your willingness to step up so the client and team succeed. In your answer, pick a real moment of support. Show practical help and respectful communication, and link the outcome to team morale and on-time delivery. Here is exactly how to do that, again, using that STAR structure. Capgemini values team spirit highly. Can you give an example of when you supported a colleague or helped the team succeed? A few months ago, a colleague on my team was struggling to meet a deadline because of a sudden family emergency. I wanted to make sure the project stayed on track while also supporting them personally. I offered to take on part of their workload for the week and stayed late a few evenings to help complete their section. I also checked in regularly to make sure they felt supported when they returned. We met our deadline without any issues, and my colleague really appreciated the support. It made the whole team feel closer. For me, that's what team spirit is about, stepping in when others need help and keeping things positive and respectful. It's one of the reasons I think I'd fit in well at Capgemini, because that attitude seems to be at the heart of your culture. A really, really good answer. You can see I tick all the boxes there. So those are just some of the key questions that you should be preparing for. But if you want the full list of the top 25 Capgemini style interview questions, plus brilliant example answers to help you pass at your first attempt, then click the link in the top right-hand corner or in the pinned comment below for two reasons. Firstly, this will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you'll get all the answers we've covered today, plus a total of 25 expertly crafted responses to the most commonly asked Capgemini style interview questions. Secondly, and as a bonus, I've also included 3 smart questions that you should ask at the end of your interview on that page to make a lasting impression. It's a powerful resource designed to put you ahead of the competition, so make sure you check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Also, hit that like button if you found this useful. It really helps motivate me to create more videos like this for you. If you have any questions about this role or any other job interview, drop them in the comments below. I reply to all comments with tips and advice. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. I'd love to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the very best in your Capgemini interview. Have a great day. You've got this.